When I go with confidence, when I go we roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go you can go slow, wind it up all night, baby take your time, let me know what I want. When you turn me around, what I want. When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going, like bum bum bum. Throw it back then rotation, cigarettes in the season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam, jam, jam,
Ground Air Serbia 163, IFR to Belgrade, ready to copy.
jam, jam, jam,
Air Serbia 163 is cleared to Belgrade Airport and filed. Take off runway 34 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure frequency is 120.3, clock 0735.
we don't shine bright like royalty, we not stay keep with the guarantee. And why? So kind of your neck is
Air Serbia 163, cleared to Belgrade Airport as filed. Take off runway 34 climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Departure on 119.375 squawk 0735.
Air Serbia 163 read back correct. Contact ground on 118.5.
Cigarettes in the season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam.
Ground Air Serbia 163 requesting pushback.
Air Serbia 163 pushback request accepted.
We're ready to go.
Can't you, can you make me feel like we could do? Oh, you make me feel like we could do it all over again, all over again. Can't you, can you make me feel like we could do? Oh, you make me feel like we could do
Ground Air
it
Serbia
all over
163
again, all
requesting the
over
end of
again.
pushback.
Jam, 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 jam.
Air Serbia 163 request to end pushback received.
Jam, jam, jam. Sounding like you're icing on my side. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're icing on my side.
Ground Air Serbia 163 with Kilo ready to taxi IFR.
Air Serbia 163 taxi to in hold short of runway 34. Fly taxiway Alpha.
Girl, I see your face everywhere.
Contact tower
When
on
I'm going out, you'll be
118.5.
there.
Flight when ready.
'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking at
Taxiing
you.
hold short
I
runway
can't
34
take no
via
more.
taxiway Alpha Air Serbia 163.
I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you as someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet over myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Can we stop the clock and rewind? Go back to that moment in time. When you say you want me for life, was it all a lie? I gave my all to deserve ya, begging on my knees just to show ya you're the one I want and I love ya. No, 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 no lie. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you as someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet over myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Your love, 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 put your love on me. Your love, 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 your love,
Hey, what's up, Charlie? Hey, good morning, man. How's it going, brother? How's it going, man? thanks for joining, man. Get this bird in the air here. Get this thing charged up real quick, man, and get her going. So we're almost there, loading her up real quick, man. How's it going, Charlie? How's it going, brother? Everything looks like it's going well on your side of the house too, bro. Glad the folks has enjoyed that ride, man. You know what I'm saying? What a heck of an experience, man. That I'm glad that she enjoyed that as well too, man. Yeah, one day hopefully get my wife on board here, man. You know what I mean? So she can check it out as well too, dude. You know what I mean? That'll be great. One day, we'll just say one day. Get this thing charged up, man. So we're gonna, let me see, what's our, let's see, do I have a maps up yet? Yeah, let's take our maps up real quick, take a look at our departure coming out of here, man. We're gonna be coming out of Macedonia to Cyprus. Let's make a quick flight, departing via the SIN 2D departure, coming out of Macedonia. Let's go ahead and put that in the system here real quick here. All right, so let's do that here. All right, so let's see whatever we was putting there. Let's erase that. Okay, and looks like she's ready to be programmed. So get her set here. All right. Let's get to our departure. Let's get our departure in and get ready to get pushed back once we get the departure and arrival in. Departing runway 34, coming out of here. Let's see, 34, and it's gonna be what I said, the SIN 2D departure. There we go, SIN 2D departure coming out of here. We're all set right there. Insert that, and we're good on that departure. And our arrival. Hey, what's up, Ben? What's happening, Ben? Thanks for joining us, man. It's quick here. Let's get this thing programmed. Let's get this bird up in the sky here. Focus on getting this here thing done. All right, so this is gonna be our arrival. Is gonna be right here for our arrival for Cyprus, and we're going to be arriving runway 04 on this approach. It's going to be it's going to be VOR, huh? Let's look at that approach going into Cyprus real quick here, folks. Let's take a quick look at this arrival. All right, so Cyprus, there we go. We're going to be the Bone 1A arrival into Cyprus. Yeah, okay, we got it. So that's gonna be the Bone 1A arrival, and 04. It's gonna be our runway to arrive into Cyprus. Let's get that approach real quick here. 04. So let's get this here out of the way. Come on. All right. Definitely gonna be VOR approach. Let me see. We're gonna go this approach. The Zulu, X-ray, or the Sierra. I like this one actually. I like this one better. The Sierra approach. Coming into here. Let's get back to our screen here, folks. Let's look at that real quick. Get that in there. All right, 1 second. So let's go right there to Cyprus arrival. Boom, and let's get the 04 Sierra DMS Sierra. There we go, right there. That's it, right there. Yep. All right, here's what we want. Got it. via remix. That's what we want. Insert. And we are good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Let's take a look at that a little closer. Yeah, man. Glad she had fun there, Charlie, man. Land was a little touchy, but yeah, I know. Yeah, that's how it is, man. Coming off, starting off with that, I could definitely get it. You know what I'm saying? In due time, man. As we all say, that will come with, will be perfected in time, right? Hey, what's up, Mito? What's going on, man? How's it going, Mito? 15-hour flight. Man, tell us, man, what was that flight from, man? 15 hours, good gracious. 15-hour flight, man. Wow. Let's look at our, let's track our route, see how it looks. I think, let me see. It looks good. Our track route looks good, folks. All right, so I'm satisfied with that. That was the big piece there of the pie. All right. Now, with that said, let's start getting our first officer, start doing some checklists here and get us out of here. So let's get our first officer, so the pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Cockpit preparation. Completed. Passenger signs. On. Aiders.
Aiders is set.
Set. Fuel. 18448 pounds. Checked. FMGS. Set. Altimeters. Set. Checklist complete.
Alright, I need to do a preference here on with the first officer there. I want to get my V1s loaded into V1, V2, and V, and my rotate here, speeds here. Let's get that information real quick here as well. Yeah, we got to put our cost index up in here, folks. What are we doing here? What's our cost index? Cost index is going to be 18. I want to make sure we get that in there. And flight level, we're going to be at 370 today on our cruise. We'll go with that. Sweet. We're all good there. Okay, that was the big piece there we didn't have. All right, and let's look at what our performance speeds are going to be. Here we go. All right, so V1, it's going to be a 154. Actually, hold up. Before I do that, let's go with the flaps. Let's go with flaps. We'll go flaps 2. We'll go flaps 2 on this. So is that going to change? Yeah, that's going to change. All right, 131, 132, and 136. All right, so let me load that. V1 is going to be 131. 131. V2 is going to be 132. And, I mean, rotate's going to be 132, and V2 is going to be 136. All right, we got that set. Departure via set. Flaps. Set for 2. Home. Good. All right, so we're good with this here, and I'm happy with that. All right, so Mito said Atlanta to Johannesburg. Wow. That was not a stream, right? The A350. Wow. All right. First officer, let's go ahead and get our start flow going. Get our APU started up. There we go. APU's getting started up there. Coming up on the board here as well. There we go, it's coming up. APU is almost at 100%. There we go, APU is coming online. Look outside while that's coming up. Everybody call everything off here. Ah, you hear sprawling up, huh? Hear it coming online. Nice. Ah, look at the exhaust coming out there at the tail end too, as you can see. From the APU. Yeah, look at that, look at that, look at that. I like seeing that. I like seeing those effects there. Okay, so everything started to pull away. APU's coming up online there. And everything's backing out. Cool. Doors closing. Some catering. Yeah, I like seeing that that model there. All right. Baggage is pulling away. She wants to make a return flight. I want barbecue. Man, that is so cool, dude. That she's like, you know, like got an interest, man. I think that's remarkable, dude. I love that, bro. That's good hearing that, bro. Seriously, man. You know what I mean? Trying to get the wife, my wife as well, man, to get on board, but wife and daughter, man, I can't get their interest though, man. I can't get it, man. It's kind of tough getting their interest, man. You know, lucky you, man. I tell you, brother. APU started. Let's give it an okay on that. APU's good. We're gonna disconnect our GPU. It's disconnected. It's like a few pumps are coming up online there. We're set. But first officer, beacon light is set. Lock in the cockpit doors. Okay, make that announcement there. Okay, and before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Doors.
Cabin doors not, see this, the door's not closed there? Okay, it's not closed. Let's go ahead and, we'll go ahead and initiate that door to be closed.
Closed. Beacon. On. Parking brake. Set. Checklist complete.
Okay, let's get our pushback going. We're ready for our pushback.
Cockpit to ground. Go ahead. We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Let's get his engine started.
Starting engine 2.
Engine number 2 is coming up.
Grounded at 1979 19er 79er Heavy requesting the end of push.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Ground. Please cancel pushback operation.
Alright, let's go. Parking brake. Parking brake's on. Engine number 2 is like it's up and going there. Engine number 2.
Starting engine 1.
Engine number 1 starting up. Engine number 1 coming up online. Let's go flaps. We went 2 on flaps, right? Go 2 on flaps. Flaps down. Flaps coming down. You see the visuals on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 got her interested. Now, see, that's that. You know what? I'm gonna try that then, Charlie. I'm gonna tell her, hey, come over, look at this, check this out, and see if I can get that. You know what I'm saying? That's smart though. She caught the interest and saw that, huh? That's what got her, right? Yo, that's what's up, man. I might go ahead and try that move then. I might try that, bro. We're pushed back. We're all good. Hey man, this livery looks nice, bro. The Wizz Air livery on this, I think it looks pretty cool. Wizz, look at that. Look at that. Looks good, man. We're all pushed back. Started engines up and going and everything. Stabilizing engines here. About 16 more seconds on that, and then we're ready to go ahead and get taxiing here. We're gonna be taxiing right down here to the runway 334 for our departure. We're gonna be taxiing out this way. All right. That should be it. I see this is start after start flow. Get going here. Oh yeah, man, it looks tight, right? All right, let's do our after start flow. I'm gonna stop the APU, shut that off. Okay, APU masters off. Sweet. Set anti-ice. Set taxi lights. Set interior lights. Set MFD. Set auto brakes. There we go. Set right there. Okay. I saw I move my flaps, huh? I move my flaps to 1. I set it for 2. I caught that. We're gonna move right back where it belongs. Flaps 2. That's what we want for our departure. All right, so let's do taxi checklist.
Taxi checklist. Flight controls.
Flight controls. So flight controls testing here. Let's go ahead and test some things out here. Flight controls. Let me see. Yoke, full left.
Full left. Full right. Full back. Full forward. Rudder full left. Rudder full right. Checked. Trim. Checked. Briefing. Completed. Flaps. Set. FMA. Takeoff data. Checked. Transponder.
Transponder is set.
Set. Checklist complete.
All right, let's taxi, folks. Let's get going. Take off the brakes. Let's get her moving. That livery's sweet. I love it actually. Miss Donna. Oh, tell Miss Donna hello. Shout out to Miss Donna. We definitely say, definitely applaud you for that experience on that flight there, Miss Donna. Turn the music up. All right, well let's keep that going. There we go. You can't, but that is what she said, and now she's dancing again. Oh boy. Oh, too funny. Well, definitely applaud you, Miss Donna, for the flight experience here. Oh, first captain talking. That was first captain talking. We can keep moving here. All right, let's keep our music on here. All right, we got our music back on. All right. Yeah, anyhow, yeah. So definitely want to say good applause to you for that experience there. I hope that was fun. If Miss Donna can hear me, I could definitely say to Miss Donna, I'm trying to get my wife to join us as well too someday. You know, at least go for a ride experience here. Try to get my daughter as well too, but I don't know. They don't really find the interest. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. We'll see what happens here. I'll just keep it up. But definitely thumbs up to you for that, yo.
Watch ground speed.
Oh, they're fussing at me because they said I'm going too fast. Slow down a little bit. Slow down. We're gonna taxi down the runway and do a quick turn down there in preparation for our departure. How about we're gonna do a little something here, folks. 1 second here. Get our clearance. All right, we got our departure approved. Got our clearance. Just gonna go ahead and take off checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Engine mode selector.
Okay, set.
Set. Packed.
Pack set.
Set. ECAM memo.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Okay.
Checked. Checklist complete.
Checklist complete, folks. Setting the strobe, setting landing lights, and we're all set here. Okay. Here's how we're gonna do this. We're gonna turn our music back up, folks. We're gonna taxi to runway 34 here, turn here, and then make our departure. For the meantime, let's get our music going, and we are gonna crank it up. Just for Miss Donna's request here, before we take off, we'll crank it up. Do and turn it back down before we take off. So let's get it going, folks. Let's go. Nice, folks. Nice way to kick it off. All right, a special request from Miss Donna. There you have it, folks. Let's go full throttle and let's get going. Let's get going here.
Thrust set checked. Speed alive checked. '89 checked. B1 rotate. B2. Positive right, gear up. Landing gear up. feet, LDAV. VNAV. Acceleration altitude, autopilot.
We're gonna go direct to Sin. Let's see here. Direct to let's keep our climb going here. Get our flaps up.
Flaps up, flaps up.
Get those flaps up. Let's change our direct to. See here. 1 sec here. Direct to Nice. Direct, and that should put us there en route here, right there. There we go. Nice turn. Nice turn, kicking in right there. Nice departure, steady climb. See our map here, folks, on our departure. Making our good turn here to get on our path. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's do our after takeoff checklist, folks. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. Spoilers. Off. Checklist complete.
Okay. Set runway lights off. Engine mode selector. Set MFD. Hey, nephew, hey, good morning, man. I sent you a couple messages there, nephew, from the very top of the chat there, man. Auntie said hello, and she loves you. We both love you, nephew. Glad you joined us, man. Good morning to you too.
Transition altitude checked.
We got our climb, folks. Transition altitude. We crossed 11,000 here, climbing, and we can get our music back going. We're good. Oh man, we had such a good time down there in Dallas there. Oh, nephew, we had a good time, man. Me and your moms, man, we had such a good time, and we had fun, man. It was good seeing my sister, man. We had a really good time, you know. We spent some quality time together too, man. And we laughed, we had dinner, we hang out a little bit. Man, it was like a long time waiting for those moments, man, just to be able to have that little quality time. You know what I'm saying, nephew? We really had a good time together though, man. Yup, we had a good time, man. But that's our airport right there, huh? Look, from a distance you can see, huh? We lifted up, came up, turned, caught some nice altitude, nice climb, and looking at us on the map, let's see. We are heading direct to. Is it Rimpa? We should be Belgi. I think I'm gonna make a change here and go direct to Belgi. Set to Rimpa. See, Bonix. I'm looking at a few things. Give me a second here. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's gonna be a direct flight. We're gonna direct all the way down to. Alright, so I really don't like how we got our plan set, folks. To be honest with you, I definitely want to tweak our plan here. I don't like what I'm seeing here as far as the plan. I actually did not want to go direct to remix, and that's what I put direct to remix. That was my fault. Actually, Bonix, I think it was. I put direct to. So I actually want to tweak our flight plan a little bit, folks. So just follow my lead while I do that. Yeah, man. Yeah, nephew. It was a good trip, dude. It was a good trip, nephew. Let me go back in here and set something here on this. I want to tweak our plan a little bit. Why not? A quick export here. So let's tweak our plan. We're gonna we get up cruise altitude 370. Okay, so there we go, 370. And also, as far as our plan, let's get back to it here because I want to make some changes. I want to go direct to. Let me just slide this here over for y'all to view in here up on the screen. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna manually put in these waypoints because we got a direct going straight here, which I actually don't want direct. I actually want to go exactly what our plan says. So I'm gonna be doing some manual updates here to our plan. So let's go ahead and just do that already. So Belgium is where we're not. So after Belgium, we have CNC. After Belgium, we got CNC. Actually, I think we're good. Are we going direct to Belgium right now? We are going direct to Belgium. Let me make sure. Direct to Belgium. Direct to Belgium. That's what we want. And sir, we may not have to do all that manual. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Direct. We're changing direct to Belgium now. That's what we want to do. And direct from Belgium. It all looks good. Alrighty then. We don't have to do all the things I said we were gonna have to do. Sweet. Sweet. Everything is in order. That made it easy. We don't have to manually put nothing in. So what we did now, folks, I'll just show you real quick. We made a real fast transition here. Now the flight's direct to our waypoint here, Belgium. As soon as we hit Belgium, it's gonna fall right in line with the rest of our waypoints based on what we just did. Okay? Simple as that. So we're all set there. Let's look at our performance here. We'll start putting in our arrival information here once we get closer to our destination. We got 554 miles before we get to our destination, folks. So we got some time here. So let's keep it moving here. We're gonna have to put in our nav information too, as you see, which is cool. Okay. That's how I'm telling you, man. I'm really digging this Wizz livery, folks. I think it's pretty cool. Hey, all right. So our destination. Let's talk about our destination real quick, folks. While we're getting up this climb, Cyprus, right? Yeah, Cyprus. Man, I've never been there before. I've never been there. You know, I'm a travel buff. You know, me and the wife, family, we love to travel. This is one destination that we've never been. You know what I'm saying? We've never been here, so kind of interested in this location, where we're going, right? And also, speaking of that, I'd like to see some point of interest at this location too before we even get there. So I like to zoom in a little bit and try to see what we have at that destination here. Looking at the map here, let me show you real quick. Here's our arrival airport coming into Cyprus. We'll be arriving, 04, right? Yep, 04. It's gonna be arrival to Cyprus, and we're gonna be arriving via the Bone 1A arrival star. Okay, this path here is gonna be our arrival star into Cyprus, right? Cyprus is it is an island here, but I want to pull in Google Maps, and I want to take a little look at our location, folks, at our destination. And hey Mito, at your back, man. I want to look at our destination, folks, and look at some points of interest there at our destination at this Cyprus here. So let me pull up Google Maps. Now let's bring that in. There's a feature that I don't think a lot of folks know, but let's go ahead and share. I'll share it with you now. So in SimBrief, you can pull your flight plan. So there's our plan here, right, from Macedonia to Cyprus. But you can actually pull your flight plan into Google Maps, right? So if you go down here to the bottom area where you can do your download formats and stuff like that for pulling your flight plan, if you look for Google Maps, right? I'm sorry, Google Earth, do a download right here. Boom, there's your download. It now downloads your download files, right? Now, simple at this point. The only thing we need to do at this point is just bring up Google Earth. Bring up Google Earth and pull it in. Simple as that. Google Earth. Give me 1 second. We'll flip back over to that screen, folks. Google Earth is coming up online. All right, here we go. Google Earth is coming. Here we go. Google Earth. Sweet. And we pull it in a project. A new project. And it is upload file from the computer, and it will be our flight plan file right there. Just as easy as that, folks. We just pulled our flight plan into Google Earth. So again, I don't think many folks know this, but this is something that's really, really cool as a feature that we have. You know what I mean? We can actually, actually really zoom down into our flight path all the way to our destination, and also start keying off on some interesting areas that's designated as far as point of interest. So if we zoom in, before we go into the point of interest, let's just zoom into our arrival, which is as such. Okay, wow, they got I guess there's some interesting stuff here that I definitely want to click on and check out. But here's our approach coming down into Cyprus, and we're coming in this way. We won't be going that far, but that's our airport right here. Okay, and some point of interest that I said I noticed here. Let's see here. Let's zoom in a little bit more on our route, and let's just see something. What is this? What is this here? It's like museums, some photos here. Other areas, nice waterfalls. Some ruins. It's along the way too. Let's see what we got here on our route here, as far as before we get into town. What is this? Park area. It's cool. Coming into Cyprus. Coming into Cyprus, we have. Let's see, we got some good photos. Coming into the city of Cyprus, what do we have? We'll zoom in a little bit. Let's just start looking around a little bit, folks. Let me see if we got anything on chat I'm missing here. Hey, K Planes. Hey, how's it doing, K Planes? Glad to have you. Glad to have you at K Planes on our route here to Cyprus here. So thanks for joining us on this flight, man. Glad to have you here. Again, we're just looking at right now, folks, real quick. The points of interest there, our location here. So let's zoom back into that. And let's look at our points of interest there, our location here for our arrival. So coming into Cyprus here, folks. Let's look at some of these photos they have here. Some old ruins, huh? Cool stuff here. Pull this up so we can see this a little bit more. That's like a water reservoir, huh? Look at that. Sweet. That is so cool. I think this is a water reservoir. Old ancient water reservoir here. Aqueducts. Look at that. Huh? Nice. So interesting how they did these here aqueducts and what have you back in that time period. Huh? Very smart too. A little bit of photos on Cyprus, folks. I really like that look of those ancient ruins there. So cool seeing that. Okay, we've got a little built out little fortress on the aqueducts as well too. Nice. That is so cool seeing that. Let's see here. What else do we have here at Cyprus? This is along that water bay there. They got a little. These see what's this? Stadium? Nice stadium. Let's check out the stadium. Cool. Cyprus, folks. Putting Cyprus on the map here. Soccer game. Getting it in. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Like some cool sights here in Cyprus, folks, that we'll be arriving in. Alright, and let's see, let's get a couple more photos here, a couple more shots here. So what else we find here in Cyprus here? It's gonna be our airport. We'll be arriving here. What is this? Ah, underwater. It's an underwater excursion here too. Possibly too. Nice. Cool. Nice. And last but not least, let's look at our airport. No shots of our airport. Here's a shot of our airport here. Let's see. Okay. Just like, yeah, this is our airport. Executive terminal there. Pretty much all I think they may show on this one. That'll probably be about it. And we'll finish off with that. Cool. This is our route, folks. Top of the descent will be right about in here. Or is the top of our descent? We should be right about in this area here. Alright, so that's that. Quick breakout of everything as far as our route, and let's check some things out, see where we are. Have we reached our cruise? One more thought. We got 1,000 feet to go before we hit our cruise altitude. Then we'll let the our first officer make his announcement. To the passengers. Okay. And we are getting up to 37,000 feet. This is going to be our top off as far as our climb. Again, we're going direct to Belgium and then en route from there to our destination. Okay. Let's go ahead and mute our music for a second here. First officer about to make his announcement. There we go.
For now, though, just sit back and enjoy the ride. We'll talk to you when we get closer to our destination.
Okay, there we go. That's our announcement. Let's keep it moving, folks. It's a nice view there off that water. Show you the map here as far as where we at here. We're just coming across right here. We are at our cruise altitude at this point. Here's our destination.
trust you, I find out you tried to zone. I'm number one up on that court, I'm in the grid. The first one in, the last one out, can't call me Liz. Put in my hours, send the invoice, send the paper. I need 6 years like MJ and Tom Brady. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check, no drip.
Hey, what's up, Matt? What's going on, man?
Those London boys don't come to play, you should get worried. One false move, find yourself, they getting buried. This what the devil used to love playing those games. Made some bad decisions that brought my mama pain. I made a promise to her, swore that I would change. I'm on the come, I bet I live up to my name. I wake up, flex up, down that check, no drip, this tell me run it up. No sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck.
You say your father flew with Wizz Air to Rome, huh? Nice, nice, nice. Like 4 years ago. Oh, that wasn't too long ago, actually. Let's see. All right, folks. Our rival, DMC rival VOR approach. We're gonna I want to put in our nav frequency here for the for our VOR here. It's gonna be 112.8. Let me show you where I'm getting that from here. All right. So as we cross Remix, we want to be approaching our runway, our airport, 142 degrees in this angle here to our airport, which the VOR is actually 112.8 is the frequency for the VOR for that approach. Let's go ahead and get that. I want to get that in there actually. 112.8. That's our frequency there. Okay, so it's not taking that actually. Let's see here. We'll do this. Let's do this here. Let's see if this works here. We'll place this first, and then we'll do 112.8 and see if that works. Let's see if that works. That's okay. No worries. Fine, we're fine with that. No big deal. Our course is going to be 042 on our course. Clear that. 042 on our course. Drop that in there. Maybe that VOR, maybe it wants us to put that frequency here. Let me just give that a shot here instead. 112.8. Don't see why it would go here, but let's try it anyway and see what happens. Okay, out of range. Okay, got it. Out of range. We'll try it at once we get closer to our airport. See what happens there. Ah, that's strange. Not sure why it went that time, but it went right in there. 112.8. We have it in there, so that's all it took. It's kind of weird that it took a couple attempts there. Of course, it's gonna be 042 on our arrival, and that's just set our V1. Our V1 should be. Let's turn this on here. There we go. We just triggered up the V1 there. All right, 112.8 that we just keyed in. So it's going to help us navigate into our airport. And we'll tune into this VOR here once we get closer to our approach and make that angle. All right. So we have that set. That looks good. And I don't think at this point there's any other. That's one VOR right there that we definitely want to focus on is our approach VOR. Besides that, let me look at our star. There's nothing as far as our star that we need to put in association with any VOR. So I think we're straight with that. We're good. We're good with that. Yeah, we do have a VOR here. Let's see here. What VOR do we have here? We do have a couple VORs that we see on our pathway here. Admit, we don't need association with Admit. Let's go down to. Let's look at this Cardac. We don't need to put Cardac in either. But I think here's where we need to really start planning our descent here for this VOR right here. So what is this VOR? Ant. Is it Ant? VOR? Let me see here. I think it's Ant VOR. Right here. 114. 114. 1 second, folks. What is this frequency right here? It's 114 is showing. Let me think here. Give me a second. Yeah, let me put that in. 114 here. Yeah, I'll put that in as well. Just so we can know where to start anticipating our approach here. Let's put that 114 frequency in as far. We're gonna do VOR2 for that. We'll leave our primary VOR alone as far as our approach here, 112.8, and we'll use this 114 as this placeholder for that one there. Cool. Okay, so we have that there for VOR number 2. Let's turn VOR number 2 on. Boom. And we should be able to monitor there as far as how many miles we're out from this point of approach at this point here. So once we get this point here, then once we cross that, we'll see that per our VOR, and then we'll start making plans for our procedures for our arrival to Cyprus. I think it's a good plan, folks. Here we are right here. Let's check out this. Let's see where we are as far as our scenery a little bit. Let's see where we're at. Cruising altitude 508 knots, folks. We may have a few little tailwinds there as well. Let me just check real quick, see what see if we got any tailwinds on us. We have, yeah, we do got some significant tailwinds. We got 62 knots, 64 knots of tailwinds on us, behind us. Do we have our? I don't think we have our weather system up online here. Let's turn that weather system up here. Our multi-scan's on, and autos will too. Start checking for any turbulence and things like that. Let's see, predictable weather system. Yeah. Can we maximize this here? We can't do the tilt either. I don't think that's modeled. Turbulence mode. Let's see. Predictable weather system still considered off. System 2, System 1. What's the difference here? PWS is on. Okay, looks like it's on now. Weather predictable system is now on. Turbulence mode is what we want. Set that to. Cool. So what happens? What's system 2? I don't know what system 2 is. I don't know what system 2 is. We'll leave system 1 on. And this is not modeled here. We'll keep the mode on for turbulence. Let's map. I'll play with that more, folks. I haven't really played with that much, but top of the send is going to be 285 nautical miles. It's not too far, folks. We're going to be starting our descent not too far from here. So we're going to start planning our arrival transition here. Let's get our cameras. Our camera's shut down. Let's get our cameras back up here. There we go. Cameras took off on us. Okay. Folks, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Oh, grab me a glass of water. I'll be right back with you, folks. Give me 1 second here, okay? Right back with you. folks, looks like our top of our descent is we have approximately 232 miles. 232 miles before we get our top of our descent for Cyprus. Astrid, hola. What's up? Glad to have you, Astrid. Hey, Joshy, what's up, Joshy? How's it going, Josh? Hope all's going well, man. Making our way, Joshy, man. Got a nice flight from Macedonia, Cyprus, man. Macedonia to Cyprus. We're gonna be starting our descent in the next 200 miles. We're gonna start our descent, folks. It's gonna be up and coming on that arrival here real soon. Cruising at altitude 370, 37,000 feet. 511 knots, good tailwinds. Yeah, flying on the second nationality main airport. Of course, why not? Why not? Of course. Right on, bro. We set our VOR to this waypoint right here, and that ends the waypoint. We set our VOR for that, so we can see how far out we were. I think it's like 100. I think it's like 120 miles or something like that. At that point, as for us just to know that we're about to start planning for our approach here. I also set VOR here for our airport as well too. This is how we will be having a VOR approach for runway 04. Into Cyprus. That's how we're looking here. We're gonna be arriving via the Boeing 1A arrival. As you see here, Boeing 1A arrival. Come across some mountains here. It's gonna be to our right. I think the peak altitude on these mountains, we got 6,700 feet as far as the peak height on some of these mountains to our right. As we passing through, once we come across here. 104 degrees towards our airport, and from there we're gonna kind of split off from OSHA to Remix, so we can then have Remix to our approach direction. We had set the VOR again from Larnaca Airport, and we crossed Remix at 4,000, and we get to the D6.9 point. Will be at 2,000 feet, and we'll be having a visual approach runway 04 into our airport. And here's a quick snapshot of our airport as well too, folks. Coming into Larnaca, Cyprus, arriving runway 04, probably exit the runway probably right around Bravo. Taxi back down here to Charlie, and we'll park down here within the Apron 1 area. So that's our plan, folks, for our approach. Right now, everything looks good. Weather looks good. Not a lot of traffic neither. So, fair to say, the smooth flying at this point. Say, what do you think of the Wizz Air? Man, Joshy, I love this livery, dude. Seriously, I mean, I really like this livery a lot, man. This livery looks pretty hot, man. I was surprised to find out, well, number one, when Wizz Air flies out of, this is their route. But looking at the livery, man, I was blown, man. I think it's pretty hot, actually. I like it, man. It is pretty cool. Contrast with pink and white, and yeah, it blends really nice, man. Yeah. Those mountains, man. The 6,000 feet from ground level. Yeah, they are pretty high. Oliver, hey, what's up, Oliver? What's going on, Oliver? Darius, what's up, Darius? From Romania, of course. You see, I thought the land is flat or just a little bit hilly. Yeah, Oliver, really nice livery here. Hey, let's look at that map one more time, folks. On this here approach on Cyprus here that we just saw. Let me get back over to that map. So we can take a closer look at it. So, all right, so yeah. So looking at it right from a higher angle. We start looking at these areas here. The 6699 is that altitude to watch out for. The reason why coming across this angle here, across these here hills here that we'll be seeing to our right. They want you to be above 13,000 coming into loops, and then greater than 9,000 feet coming across Rubik. Because of such, these hills here peaking at 6,700 feet. I know, right? It seems like, you know, but yep, that's what it is. For us, we'll be arriving right here. We can be down to 11,000 right here. We're not going to be in this area over here. We're just going to go past it, to our right. We get a nice view of it too as well. We'll be at 11,000 feet and come around here to Doris at 9,000, Atlas at 6, and of course we will be able to see these peaks here to our right here as we're coming along here. I flew it yesterday. It was a good flight yesterday, and I flew as a test flight. Really nice views too on that when I arrived yesterday when I did for this flight. So yeah. All right, let's get back into this cockpit here. Let's look around a little bit here. Let's look at so VOR to our point that we designated here as a marker. Was VOR here, VOR 2, 53 nautical miles out, and that's the marker that we placed right here. We set that frequency for this right here. Right there. So that's we set our marker to for our VOR, which again puts us out at saying 50 miles out. So that's I always do that occasionally just as place of references. As you see right here, my cursor is. We set that frequency for that one VOR there. So it brings us right in on that. And also this is our indicator here, marker indicator showing us the direction for that VOR, which is right here. So we're going right direction for that. Looks good. We'll use the VOR for our approach. The settings there for our approach align us with that runway when we get closer to our destination. So, all right, folks. Yeah, I will say we're still a little ways out from the island of from Cyprus. So, but we'll be getting some good outside views here to see the terrain as well. Yeah, but really, I'm really digging this this Wizz Air livery, folks. It's one of the, I would say, it's one of my, honestly, it's one of my favorites because I really like that look, man. The livery looks really good on this aircraft. We are approximately 114 miles. Approximately 114 miles from our top of descent. Oh, Doris, you was just asking. Yeah, 114 miles to the top of our descent. Josh, yep, soon be hitting the Mediterranean Sea. Yeah, soon to be hitting that Mediterranean Sea. Man, we're about to start planning our arrival, folks. It's almost that time here. ETA. Showing at the top of the bar there, folks. As you can see, 14:56. Estimate time of arrival was showing up at the top of our overlay. On top of up top there. As you can see where my cursor is. 14:57 ETA. Right now we're at let's get back on board here. That cockpit. Let's take a look at something here. So right now our time is, where's our clock? Where's our clock on this thing? Where is our clock, folks? Oh, here we go, right here. There we go. There's our clock right there. 14. What is it? That's 14:35 to, is this to this marker here? Anyhow, all right. So 14:35 to our VOR, which is 20 miles out. That we're approaching VOR 2 that we have set here. Arriving there 14:35, and from that point, 20 minutes from there, we'll be on the ground, and we'll be crossing our VOR in next 18 miles. Oh, our second VOR popped up just now, right there, literally as we were just speaking. Here's our second VOR, which I toggled it as number 1. That's for our airport, and it just came on the radar. Right here, folks, 197 miles before we get to our runway. So I set that as well too. This VOR here, number 2, is we're gonna put an end to that here the next 13 miles when we cross now. When this indicator is going to go off, this one will remain active for our runway, which is 194 miles. All right. And there you go. There you have it. 88 nautical miles, ladies and gentlemen, before we start our top of descent. That's some snow. Got some snow-capped mountains up here too, as you see from a distance. But as Josh mentioned, there's a Mediterranean Sea right in front of us. Coming up on that. What airport is this that we're going over? Ah, Tala. That was our VOR that we have set across right there, right below us. Crossing over that airport there. And that put an end to that VOR that we had on the radar. See, that VOR is now gone. Now it's lining us up with our destination airport now. This VOR now is going to be, it says 6 miles, but we've already crossed that VOR 2 there. And it's 7 miles behind us is what it's showing. 7 miles behind us at this point. And 179 before we get to our runway, which we see all that lined up there. All right. Good markers there showing that, which is really good stuff. It's our second VOR pointing behind us right here. Here's our number 1 VOR pointing ahead of us that we have set for the airport, and this would be the indicator that's going to help line us up for that approach. All right, it's all good. Larnaca Airport. That's what it is, huh? Thanks there, Darius. Yeah, it looked like it's pretty big, actually. Looks like it was a pretty big airport. View R means, well, hell, let's Google it. View R means, let's find out for you. VOR, definition of VOR is defined as very high frequency. Oh, let me just pull over so you can read it. There you go. Very high frequency omnidirectional range is a type of short-range radio navigation system for an aircraft, enabling aircraft with a receiving unit to determine its position and stay on course by receiving radio signals transmitted from a network of fixed ground radio beacons. And this is how it looks. Let me show you. I'm gonna show you how it looks on ground. There it is right here. Here's how it looks right here. The unit's on the ground right here. There it is. That is a VOR right there. Okay, and it's stationed on the ground. There you go. Top of descent, folks. It's in 46 miles. We have to start tuning things down here in preparation for this arrival. Let me look at it. Let me look at enter destination data. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Let's enter our data for our destination now. It's progress page. No, it's not progress. Performance. There we go. Get to our performance page. Let's put in our destination information here, our QNH for this airport. Let's pull. As a matter of fact, here's how we're going to do this. We're going to do this the right way. We're gonna do this the right way, folks. For our QNH and all that, let's go here and let's pull. Let's do a report real quick from our RX requests for our rival airport. Let's go with let's just type in our LCLK airport, put that here. Let's do our meter request for that, and let's send our request. Request is sent, and our weather information is coming in now. Information is coming in now. Let's return, and let's review our messages now. As far as message received, there's our meter information here, right here. There's our arrival information there, which is just run for our rival airport. Let's print it out, and when we print it out, it's gonna come out on this piece here, right here. There it is. It's printing out right there. As you see, printing out. Here's our printout, folks, and it's done. Let's grab that printout. That printout now is posted here, and we can look at now as far as our arrival information and everything we need as far as our arrival information to key in for our approach. That's an easy, cool way to doing it because it's all done electronically here in the systems. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and put that in, and let's put this approach information. QNH is going to be what? QNH is 1013. 1013. Put that for our QNH. Boom. I also temps there. Temp is going to be 23 on the temps. Boom. Mag, wind, we got 200. Wind's gonna be at 200 degrees, 14 knots. Right here, let's do 200 degrees. Not 2,000. 200 degrees at 14 knots. And let's put that in as far as mag, wind, estimates there. Okay. Full flaps is gonna be 137, folks. Full flaps is going to be 137. That's what we're going to target for full flaps. And that should do it on our approach information going in. All right. So we're done with our approach information. Yeah, I love the realism of the fly-by-wire, man. It's really cool. It's really cool. Yeah, it really is, Josh. Big time. Let's do our let's mute our music real quick, yeah, because we're gonna start. We'll turn it back on. All right, so let's get our first officer to start doing a checklist here.
Descent checklist. Decision height. Set. Engine mode selector.
Engine mode selector. Selected.
Set. Checklist complete.
Set auto brakes. Set. Set ILS frequency. Is all set. 112.8. That's all set.
Approaching top of descent.
From the flight deck again, as you've already noted, we're well into our descent, about 40 nautical miles from the airport. We're not anticipating any delays, and we should have you on the ground in about 20 minutes or so. So if you wouldn't mind, just sit back, relax, and keep that seatbelt fastened, and we'll have you on the ground shortly.
All right, there's our announcement from our first officer. Just gonna turn our music back on and let's start our descent, folks. Let's see, let's target our descent at. Okay, let's look at our star. Let's zoom in on our star, Bone 1A, and let's make a. Let me see, determination on. So we're gonna keep descending from here to here to here to here. It's continuation. Let's go ahead and go straight to 4 Sierra DME. So we want to put it at, let's go to 4,000. Remix at 4,000. We got DME D619 at 2,000. Let's cross. Let me see what we're gonna cross here at. 1 second. Let's see what our system's already programmed for as well too. We really got to start our descent, folks. One moment here. Gotta hurry up here, get that thing going, getting down here. All right, so let's go ahead and just set it for 4,000. As far as our initial descent altitude we want to capture. All right, and let's do that. 4,000 it is. Zoom in. Bring down 4,000 and let's execute. There we go. 4,000 it is. And we should start our descent right now. There we go. Descent is started. Cool. Okay, here we go. We start our descent. Good. No. The voice of the no, the voice is it's the first officer application that's installed. It's pretty cool though. All right, we start our descent, folks. Start our descent. Let's get her in. That's I think this is it's our island right in front of us, I think. Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see too if you look close. Look at those hills, folks. Our airport, I think it's right out here. We're doing a quick zoom in real quick. We can see this altitude on these mountains are pretty high though. Yeah, you can see they're up there from the distance where we're at. I'm sure you have AIG activated as well too, showing actually live traffic. Here's us right here. Here's the live traffic that we have all around here. That's active here. This is not AI. This is actually live traffic, and it should be coming up too. If we do happen to see live traffic come through, we'll see it on our screen as well too as we pass and per the AIG app. Good stuff. Down to 29,000, descending down to 4. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's actually with the AIG, yeah, we will see planes parked at the airport. Ah, here's one right here actually. Right here where my cursor is. Right there, flying past. Right there. So it's part of AIG there, you just saw. The aircraft just flew right past where my cursor was. Yep. Oh, there he is right there. Right there, where my cursor is, right there. Right there. So that was actually this guy here. That was this guy right here that just passed us. And who is this guy? He's flying to UWW, what is that? Airport. And he is at 2,100 feet. Climbing. So he's climbing. Alright, so yeah, that's that. It's good capture there. On one of the live aircraft there. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah, it's good that we're able to capture that data there. What do you got there, Josh? It says Moscow, Nukawu. Hey, y'all like my Wizz cup, man? Y'all like my Wizz cup over there? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, Joshy. It's in real life right now. If you looked up that aircraft right now on what's it, the FlightAware with the real flight aircraft, you'll see that one actually in flight. That's real airliner. Yep. That's what makes it so cool, yo. It's like real airliner. It's not AI stuff. You know what I'm saying? The real airliner that's actually flying at this time, at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Here's the mountains, folks, that we were talking about here. Right here. That's pretty hilly, huh? You know, it starts inclining from here too. It has like a slope climb to these hills here. It's not like a rapid climb. It's like a slope climb that goes up for these hills that you see here to our right. Yeah, Wizz Cup is cool, right, Charlie? It is, man. That was pretty cool, right? Here we go, entering, we should be above 11,000, which we are.
Please fasten your seatbelt, return your seats to their upright position, and store your luggage either in the overhead compartments or under the seat in front of you. The cabin crew will be passing by to clean the cabin and perform their final safety checks.
Announcement from the crew. Should have had you right there, folks. My apologies. That was an announcement from the crew there. Let me get back over here, too. I want to look at a little bit of views here on our approach here. Well, at least on our descent for our approach here. Should be down to 11,000, above 11,000, which we are. Yeah, see, that's that peak right there that we saw on the map that we was looking at as far as the hills that's going to be to our right. And here, that elevation is pretty high, actually. That elevation is pretty high there. Let's hit some little turbulence there, too, as I see. It's a good view there. We'll get our music back up and going here shortly there. Yeah, some good views there on that side. All right, we are at 13,000 and we should be above 9, which we are. Cool. I might have to give it a little bit of air brakes, folks, as we get a little closer down. Let's turn our music back on.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Let's put on some, we gotta put some air brakes up, folks. There we go. You see how they come up. They come up nicely. Look at that. Sweet. Let's deploy them. Slow this bird down a little bit here. Go heavy on the brakes, yeah.
Watch your airspeed passing 10,000 feet.
We're bringing her down, bringing her down. Engines are idle right now as well too. Come on, she's a floater, man. I tell you, this thing is, it likes to float, man. It's like we're trying to slow her down, but she's just smooth air, I tell you. It's coming down though. We gotta slow her down, folks. Start bringing up our VOR there. There's our angle for our VOR there. Here's what we're gonna do, folks. Let's turn.
Transition altitude.
I want to turn our aircraft. Sorry, let's turn. I'm gonna turn 180 degrees, folks. I'm gonna manually do this here, and then swing her back here. Bring her down to 4,000 feet. Bring her down. All right, so right now we're vectoring it. Well, not vectoring. We're manually bringing her in here. Off of autopilot now. Still bring the speed down. There's our airport right in front of us right here, folks. We're gonna turn and establish go on course for our VOR to our destination, our airport. So make our turn here. Let's go ahead and get on the map here as far as the angle of our approach for our VOR. Let's go ahead and turn her a little bit more. Angle 2. I want to come out. Let's go 240 degrees here and swing her out this way a little bit more. And then swing her down. Bring her down, bring her down, bring her down. Speed is down where we want it to be. Still want our altitude to come down some more. Okay. And this is an angle which shows where our airport is at, in that angle, in that proximity. So let's keep it as such here, and we'll follow as far as what's set via our VOR to make alignment to our approach here coming in to the runway here, folks. All right. Hey, what's up, Flame? What's happening, Flame? Glad to have you, man. It's good views here. Let's go check out some views here while we're descending here before we make our turn around approach here. Some good photos, good shots here. Good scenery here. What we want to do is when we turn around too, I want to try to get this lined up, like all these arrows lined up when we make our turn. So we're going to be coming out in this direction here until this here starts pulling in closer and these start lining up, and it'll give us a more direct approach when we make that final turn. All right. Speeds. We're going to start bringing our speeds down too here soon. Right now we're at the 230 knots. Morning's going good, Flame. Morning's going good, brother. Good so far. Can't complain, dude. Can't complain. Let's go. We're gonna make our turn. We're gonna go ahead and make our turn here. Let's bring up our runway here so we can kind of see. I can show you real quick on the map too visually as far as our approach. Let's start turning here to remix. Let's go direct to remix. You know what? We don't need to go direct remix. We'll just angle ourselves. We're fine. Let's go ahead and start making our turn. Turn the header here a little bit more to this way. There we go. Start working our way down to 2,000 feet too, since we're making this turn. There we go. There we go. We'll angle it a little more. There we go. Got our descent going. That's what we want to get our descent going. Let's get our first flaps up. Let's turn some more here. Can we bring her down to 2,000 feet? You see this arrow start coming in on us. Check it out. See the arrow start coming in on us? That's what we want to line up and match up with, folks. So we're gonna angle. We're gonna hit our header to go pretty much flow with this arrow that we see coming in, okay? Want to slowly start bringing her in. Cutting her in more and more and more here as we line up our arrows for our direct VRR approach here. She's lining up. Once we get those angles lined up, we are on a direct approach, folks. And we're almost there.
2,500.
A little more. It's great. It's great. Bring her in all the way. As far as our alignment, a little more. Arrows coming in. Arrows coming in. Just a little more. And we'll go ahead and give it precisely right on the pointer, right there. I'm good with that. I am good with that, folks. Let's bring her in now. Let's bring her home. All right. Let's landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Cabin. Notified. Go round altitude. Set. ECAM memo. Checked. Checklist complete. Flaps up.
Flight attendants, prepare for landing.
Let's slow her down. We want to get our speeds down to what I said, like 137 for this approach. Our angles look good here. Bring our header just a little bit more to the left a little bit so our arrows can stay lined up. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this landing. Let's make it happen.
Flaps up. Flaps up.
Flaps are full.
In 1979, 19er, 79er Heavy have the Airbus BCS-3 in sight.
I think we're set for our visual approach. Flaps are full.
In 1979, 19er, 79er Heavy have the traffic.
There's a runway right in front of us here. Let me see. There is a runway right there. Let's bring her in. We'll take the autopilot off here really soon and start bringing it down once we cross D6.9 here, which is coming up on us right now actually. Let's take a quick snap view of our scenery a little bit there. Alright, let's go. Alright, I think we lined up well. We'll turn a little bit. Yeah, we don't worry about turning here. We'll turn and we take it over, take over manually here. And let's go ahead and take over manually now, actually. I'm ready to take it manual. Let's go. Let's go. Let's handle it. Alright. Let's bring her in, folks. All right.
Landing gear down.
Landing gear down. All right, we got it manually, or we got it manual at this point, folks, until we bring her all the way in. We're just following the VOR right now for the arrows, as far as the alignment there. There we go. We'll bring it back a little bit. We'll bring it right down for our runway here. Now let's set our view to landing here. There we go. I think it's a better view there. Perfect. All right, better view here. I feel a little turbulence there.
1,000.
Not turbulence, but the drag from the flaps. Okay, we're looking good, looking good. Looking good, folks. Let's bring her in. We got her lined up, all arrows lined up. Bring her down a little bit here.
Autopilot.
400. 300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
Brake out, reverse thrust. Manual braking.
You know what they say. A good landing is a landing you can walk away
100 knots. 80 knots. Reverse idle. 60 knots.
Folks, I think we did pretty good on this landing. What do you think here? Let's see, let me, ooh, all right, let's turn our music back on. Let's turn our music back on, folks.
On behalf of the captain and his crew, we would like to thank you for flying with us. We hope you enjoyed your flight today and hope to see you.
All right. We'll exit the runway right about here. Bring our flaps up. All right, let's after landing flow check. All right. Let's see. We can cut some of this stuff off now. Bring her down a few notches. All right, give us some relief now, folks. All right. Yeah, welcome to Cyprus. We brought her in nicely, folks. I would say that was okay landing. With the help of the first officer, really contribute to helping a lot here, I must say. That first officer app, folks, I say it's great to have. It's really a good tool. Keeps you on point, seriously. And the traffic looks like it's going off in that direction. Look at that. That's strange. Let's park this bird. Let's see where we're gonna be parking her at. Let's bring in our map here and let's see where we're gonna be parking her at. Okay, we'll park her. Yeah, we'll park over here in the apron, of course. We'll bring her right over here in the apron area and keep taxiing as such. Bring her in. Okay. Oh, welcome to Cyprus, everybody. Yeah, we're here. We're here in Cyprus. It's a good flight. That was an enjoyable flight, actually, by Wizz Air. It's a good flight by Wizz Air. Thanks, Charlie. Nice flight, and thank you for the flight. Nice always, appreciate it, man. Thank you for for riding with us, Charlie, as always. You know what I'm saying? It was always fun. Always great having you as well too. See, the airport is not the best airport I ever saw in MS. Yeah. I agree with you, Charlie. Joshy, I agree with you on that too, Joshy. It doesn't look that great at all. They didn't put much effort into this airport. I'm a little disappointed they didn't put enough effort into it. You know what I'm saying? I wish they would have. You know what I mean? I wish they would have. But it's unfortunate. Yeah, it's like very from 0 to 10, I'll give it a 3. Right? I would give it a 3 from 0 to 10 as far as airports. But I think they could have done much better, actually. I think we all agree on that. I think we all agree on it. They could have done much better. Let's just follow these lines all the way in here and get her shut down and go from there. Follow these lines, follow these lines, follow these lines. There we go. Follow the lines right in there. Joshy, I think I might agree with you, Joshy. Actually, 2.5. Yeah, I would say I would agree with you on that one. We'll bring in just a little more here. Nah, we don't want that. Come on. We'll leave it at that. Alright, we'll go ahead and park her right here. Why not? Let's go ahead and put on our brakes. And let's allow our first officer to do the shutdown flow. Go ahead, first officer, do your thing. Set those taxi lights, shut them off, passenger signs, unlocking cockpit door. All that good jazz, and shutdown checklist as well.
Shutdown checklist. APU bleed.
APU bleed is off.
Set Y electronic pump. Off engines. Off passenger signs. Off exterior lights. As required. Parking brake. Set transponder. Set weather radar. Off. Checklist complete.
Checklist is complete, folks. We're done with that. First officer did a great job. We'll go ahead and tell him we're done with you. We'll go ahead and check on the exterior here. allow the aircraft to hook up, connect, and let's get I don't know why it looks like it's kind of like lingering a delay there, but it's all good. Kind of backed up on us and came back, huh? Let's get our power unit up and going. Let's get our baggage claim going. Get them hooked up. Jetways is already there. Let's get a catering out here plugged up. Let's shut off this APU, and we'll end up calling it the evening, folks. Let's see, last couple more things here. We got external power already plugged up. We got that on. We can go ahead and shut off the APU main switch at this point. So that's down. Shut that down and allow that to connect, and we're good. And further, last but not least, folks, we always have to go out with a bang by doing our normal, which is let's just get the drone up, take her up high, and say our goodbyes, huh? What do you think, huh? Looking around, airport is not, I will say, it's not the greatest at all. Definitely can need some help on this airport for sure. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure. Nice flying with you. For those who haven't, please like and subscribe. And let's keep it flying, folks. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend. Thank y'all for flying along with us. And y'all have a great day. Enjoy the weekend. Take care, everyone. And we'll be rebounding here soon. All right? Out for now.